So in this video I will show you why Blood Mage is the best spear user, and I will also show you why Glacial Lance is one of the best single target skill in the game. We can do 60-80 million damage in a few seconds without a mirror tier weapon or any bugged interaction. I think this is pretty rare. Please show me another skill that can do that. For clear we are using Lightning Spear. You can lock your weapon set, you don't need another weapon for this build. And with Headhunter buffs, your Lightning Spear DPS is above 2 million, so the build can clear any content in the game. Hello guys, welcome back. Big news first, my music channel started. We want to make a lot of songs like you just heard in the intro, because these are the types of songs that I can make a good epic showcase. I'm doing this for a few videos now and I really liked it. So please go there, like it and subscribe. We will upload constantly. And I would like to thank all my 4 members now that they support me on this journey. Sadly the AI and all the program that I use cost much more than I make on the videos. It is what it is, but thank you guys, I really appreciate the support. We are still on Blood Mage. I think I will do a build for every weapon with Blood Mage because she can do everything. This is the best Ascendancy in the game. Important part here is Gore Spike and Crimson Power and the Life Relevance. With this setup, when we are on the map, we have 6k life, and with Gore Spike it's like more than 100% increased critical damage bonus, which is a lot. Of course, you won't see this in the tooltip because it's a known bug, so you won't see it here, so don't freak out. It still works, it gives us a lot of damage, you just won't see it here. So on weapon set 1 I'm using Lightning Spear, this is our clearing hand. So little side note here, there is no such a thing as main hand. You are the one who assigned the skills on the passive tree for the weapon sets. And you are the one who put the check marks in that which weapon set you want to use for that skill. There is no such a thing as main hand. If you want to use your Lightning Spear setup on your second hand, then you are use it there. You are the one who assigned the skill points. I don't understand how people still so confused about weapon sets in 0.4, it's crazy. So what you want on your weapon set 1? You want damage, mobility and defense. So I went full on Trinity. We can stack all 3 bar up, which is like almost 60% more elemental damage, which is a lot. I'm using this spear with cold and lighting, critical chance, elemental damage, attack speed and attack skills. This is not a expensive spear. I mean, it was 400 divine orbs. There are much better ones on the market. So on Lightning Spear our elemental damage, the fire and the lighting is almost the same, the cold is low, but on Herald of Thunder we have Embiter and we have a lot of cold damage, so this gives us the cold damage for the Trinity. So it's really nice because all 3 bar is a lot of damage. Also on Lightning Spear we have Ambush because we want 100% critical chance. We are almost there. Actually we are there because we have the first approach on the tree, and we are using Defi 2 because we have the concerted command, and making your damage lucky, especially elemental damage, is really nice because as you can see lighting damage is really low on the low end, so lucky it's nice, gives us a lot of damage boost. On the tree you can see the red ones are for the weapon set 1. I am sacrificing a lot of damage for the mobility stuff. As you can see, we could have a big jewel here like this one. This would give us a lot of more damage, but we don't really need that, and you need to understand that damage is not everything. So these two nodes are huge, also this and this. So there is a lot of movement speed nodes here on the tree, and movement speed penalty and first approach. If you have enough damage, you usually just hit everything once, so the first stuffs are really good for the full life stuffs are really good for the lighting spear. So let's see the rotation. It's pretty simple. You pull down your elemental weakness, then put a sniper marks onto the boss. Use lightning spear, you will get a frenzy charge, then use barrage, and here if you consume the sniper marks, because we have the eternal mark super gem in sniper mark, but if you consumed it, then you can put another sniper marks in and then use glacial lens. But as you getting better gear, you will have much more power, so I usually forget about the second sniper marks. I don't want to click so many things, and we are still doing like 20 million damage with one glacial lens. So how to reach this kind of damage? On glacial lens we have Garukan Reserve, and this gives us the twice critical hit, right? Our effective critical hit chance is almost 75%, that's really good. And we have, you don't see Gore Spike here, so we have around 1000 critical damage bonus with sniper marks and Gore Spike. That's a lot. And it works without Garukan. You won't have this, I can deal like 30 or 40 million damage with one glacial lens if everything aligns perfectly. So you won't have that, but if you try to just put pinpoint critical in and want to get 100% critical hit chance, then you still will have these 50 million hits with glacial lens, so you don't need this. Also we have Defi on it, of course, because of the concentrate command, and this is really strong. And on weapon set 2 we have Berserk, because Berserk actually burns our life remnants excess life, so this is not really good for us to have it on when you are mapping, so this is only for just second hand. So for the other stuff, I don't want to spend 5 minutes to explain why I have more elemental damage on Herald of Thunder. It's pointless. You will see every super gem in the Poe Ninja or in the max roll. I talked about everything that is important. The other stuff is basic stuff that everyone uses, so that's it. So let's see my items. Actually, I have a few expensive ones here, like the body armor. This is cost you a mirror if you want this, but you don't need this. You can use a simple body armor with resist and spirit and energy shield. Yes, the +1 to skills plus damage, you will have less damage with this, but this is like 300, 400 divine orbs if you want free res body armor with spirit. And as I said, this is a mirror, so it's not worth it. I only bought this because I want to make an upgrade on my Empress build, my previous build, and this will be really good for it. That's all. And if you get one with spirit, then actually you can lose the spirit on your amulet, and that will save you a lot, because without spirit you can get nice amulets, but much cheaper price. I talked about the helmet, you need spirit on it, and I talked about the spear. You can get a much better spear if you have currency. The other stuff, my rings, you need 2 additional skill slots for the build, and if you want with resistant free damage to attacks, then they are expensive also, so maybe lose one of the damage modifiers on it. Also same with the glove, if you want a 2-socketed one with full damage modifiers, they are expensive. Simple boots with free res and free socket, you can get a 2-socketed one and they are much cheaper. Shine Scepter with 2 sockets, increased spirit, high fire damage. So the passive tree is really simple. It's like the same that I built for spear. There is a little bit of difference. You want the critical damage node and the critical hit chance. With the Metamorphosis diamond you get the big nodes here. And I have 2 of these simple rare jewels with really high damage modifiers. These are expensive, like 100 or more divine orbs. Also we have a Time Lost Emerald with double critical damage bonus lines with for spears and attack damage, so this gives us a lot of critical damage bonus for Glacial Lance, especially because these are for the second hand, these nodes here. Then you moving forward for again increased critical damage bonus, and we have a Heart of the Well Diamond here. I put this in because it gives us movement speed. If you have a one with double damage you can use that, but I love movement speed, as I said it a lot of times. We get the Javelin for the second hand for critical damage bonus. We have the +3 level of Glacial Lance. Actually, if you have a +3 for Lightning Spear, that's better. You use Lightning Spear more. And Glacial Lance already has like too much power, so you don't need that. For the surrounding stuff, you use it for both, and only the movement speed one is for the weapon set 1. And I have another rare jewel here, as I said, we have 2 of these. And that's it. It's nothing fancy, it's simple. And yeah, I have the From Nothing Diamond for this part to have the momentum and light on your feet. This gives us a lot of mobility. Also for the weapon set 2 we have the critical hit chance nodes here and a little bit of attack damage and the critical damage bonus here. So this is our build for spear on Blood Mage. Actually it's better than Deadeye. Deadeye is good because of the Call the Shots and Snipers mark you getting frenzy charges much frequently on maps or in the temple. But with Blood Mage we have so high damage that Combat Frenzy is more than enough for the frenzy charges, so it's kinda cool that Blood Mage is this good in everything. So thank you guys for watching, and again thanks for all my 4 members to support me, and I will try to make more of these guides, and I will try to make written guides for the members, but that's new stuff that I need to kinda discover, that how should I write a good written guide. I don't want to give out shit stuff, so I will work on that and my members will get it. I will post it on the YouTube. I can post on YouTube for just members, so that's really nice. So thank you guys for watching, and tell me your opinion. Bye bye.